People have been getting hip replacements for years now, but thanks to modern science, there's a new method only being done in Salem that might just replace the way we think about hip replacements.
A lot of sharp pain in the hip, basically because the cartilage was gone and it was bone on bone.
Ruth Scarabino knows hip pain. She had her left hip replaced a year ago. Then the symptoms came back on the other side.
The pain was so bad one day, I said, I can't take this anymore. I'm calling Dr. Peters to go out and see him. I decided to have it done.
But this time was different. Dr. Dominic Peters has trained to do hip replacement surgery through the front or anterior instead of behind, which has produced astounding results.
The reason I go through the front is you don't damage any muscles, you don't take down the posterior stabilizing muscles of the hip. So patients can recover quicker. The patients laying supine or on their back, which makes anesthesia easier and better and allows me to use real live x-ray to put the components in. There's minimal pain with this because you're not causing a lot of muscle damage. It's through a smaller incision. We're better at controlling pain these days, so patients can go home immediately after surgery.
It was unbelievable to me, really, in the beginning. I thought, oh, wow, you know, this is great. I've taken care of myself since I had it done. I don't have any pain. And immediately, as soon as I woke up from having the surgery, there was no pain.
That's not all. Ruth's tested out of her physical therapy so quickly, even the owner of the company couldn't believe it. She's back to normal months ahead of the old type of hip replacement, with no restrictions or precautions like the posterior method.
You're not actually able to be yourself and healed for about a year with this one. This, I was up walking immediately out of the bed. No precautions at all.
Everybody's different, but I'd say by 6 weeks I have a lot of patients getting back to golf and getting back to the gym, doing stationary biking and elliptical work at 6 weeks.
I am so much happier. I'm tickled to death that I can actually just go up and down my steps, and I sew and embroidery, and that's what I've been busy doing. And I told him, I said, you not only fix our hips, but you fix our minds with our happiness. Really, it's true.